Oh, it's good to be back home. It's good to be back. It's really good to be back. It's been as of recording this, I am officially on my holiday break, taking, not time off, but between semesters of college, and looking around the beer store and well, more specifically the LCBO. There's a lot of IPAs out during this winter season, which is kind of shocking. Usually it's more stouts galore, but I think I may have found the apex predator of IPAs of winter 2020 at the LCBO. Let's dive into this big boozy beer. I'm a little scared, and so should you. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Mate Brewski, from the Rooski Brewski Review. And today the beer that I have for you guys is by the Lake and Bays Brewing Company out in Baysville, Ontario. We have a brand new offering from them. This is called Apex Triple IPA. It's a big boozy beer, 10% ABV, but only a very modest 55 IBUs. Usually, when they're big and boozy, they always like to boast the big IBU range as well, but not with this one. 55 IBUs. So, even though it's gonna be boozy, I doubt it's gonna be overly bitter. But yeah, let's crack this bad boy open. This is not just strong beer. This is extra strong beer. And I got my Lake and Bays tulip style glass because matchy times is fun. Let's pour it up. I'm not going to pour a lot because it is 10%. It is going to be a much slower of a sipper, so that seems to be just right. Well, looking at the beer, I wouldn't say it's hazy, but there's a lot of floaties in here, which is really nice. Kind of reminiscent of Sparkle Puffs, but not as chunky. Also, a nice light amber color to it. Not much head on there, but goddamn, look at that beer. It looks like honey. Let's dive in on the nose. Surprisingly, extremely fruity and extremely sweet. In here, notes of, honey, nectarines, a little bit of plum, melons, mangoes, honeysuckle, a slight bit of caramel, pine resin, grapefruit, orange zest, juices, and burnt orange, rock candy sweetness. God damn, there's a lot going on. Slightly florally and almost a little grassy as well. Let's give it an agitation. That is bright. That is bright. That is beautiful. I'm excited. I'm not nervous anymore being it at 10% ABV. Let's dive in. Howdy. Hello, Flavortown. Holy shit. Okay. I have no idea where to start with this beer. There's a lot going on. I've already lost track of what flavors or what aromas are in here, but we need to cheers and have more sips. Let's keep on drinking, guys. Starting off. Pine, grapefruit, piney resininess going on. Moving in to, again, bits of honey, melons, grassy, florally, slight carameliness, orange juice, zest, and burnt orange, candied, like rock candies, candied sugar. Holy shit. And then there's a break in it, and it sort of reminds me of almost like a soda, or something, but not a specific soda. Kind of like ginger ale, but not ginger ale. Like if you mix maybe ginger ale and Sprite, no, that doesn't make sense. I don't know what it is in here. It's a very unique and somewhat of a flavor that reminds me of something that I had many, many, many years ago, but I can't figure out what the hell it is. This thing is a flavor bomb on both aroma and an actual flavor. This thing is chalked up to be wow. And it goes down beautifully. I don't even know what to speak about this beer. I don't even know how to describe this beer perfectly because words aren't doing it. Words don't describe the flavor of this beer. It is highly unique, something I've never come across before. And something that's just taking my breath away a little bit in a really good sense. Almost a little gassy as well. Not in a bad way though. But yeah, what the hell did I say? Grapefruit, pine resin, oranges, juice, zest, burnt orange, candied sugars, rock candies, melons, grassy florally, little bit of a gassier diesel-y flavor to it. Not a bad thing, great thing indeed. Cutting that flavor just a little bit beautifully well. Holy shit indeed. Mangoes. A little bit there. Not much. Not super tropically, to be honest. Definitely more, I don't even know what category you'd kind of fall this one into. Because it's not malty like a West Coast. It's not tropical like other IPAs strictly. It's not earthy, but there is grassy and florally notes. It is just a wide range of flavors all coming together and creating something that is quite remarkable. But let's see what the can has to say. Lake Bay's Brewing Co. Apex Triple IPA Extra Strong Beer at 10% ABV, 55 IBUs. On the back we do have a description and it reads, "Our newest brew is sure to pique your interest. Meet Apex. Our triple IPA comes loaded with flavors of pineapple and mango." Got the mango, didn't get the pineapple. "And plenty of Amarillo and Simcoe hops. The blend of sweet and tropical flavors balances out the high ABV. This beer will take you to new heights of enjoyment." And goddamn it does. Best served at 6 to 8 degrees Celsius. All natural, partially filtered, 55 IBUs. The malts that are used are 2-row pale, white wheat, and Vienna. Hops that are used are Amarillo and Simcoe. Dry hopped were Barbie, Rouge, and Galaxy. Other ingredients is pineapple juice concentrate. So there is pineapple juice in here. I'm just not getting it. I don't really get it on the nose. Oh my god, I do. That's that flavor that I said earlier, where it reminds me of something that I had many, many, many years ago. That's the pineapple juice. But because there's so many other flavors going on, it's masking a little bit of that strict pineapple juice, but it leaves that like one aspect of the pineapple juice. And I don't know how to describe it. I do not have words for it. But that's what's happening. That makes a lot more sense. It is a weird beer to describe. I'm not saying it's a weird beer, but there's just so much going on in here that it is extremely... This is probably my toughest beer to actually figure out what's going on. This is putting my skills to the peak, trying to figure it out. But this is a very interesting beer, and it is a damn good beer. I'm drinking it a little fast, to be honest, in my opinion. I could go through this fairly quick because it doesn't come across as a 10% ABV beer. It comes across as, a higher alcohol beer, but when you think 10% versus how easy it goes down, watch out, because this thing's going to kick your ass, and kick your ass hard. You're going to go up to that peak and get knocked the fuck down because this thing's alcohol, and that's a great thing. Holy Jesus. I'm so astounded by this beer. Like a base. You've outdone yourself with this one. Ingredients: we have water, malted barley, wheat, and sugars, which are pineapple juice concentrate. Packaged on 11/11/20, so November 11th, 2020, if I'm reading that right. Nothing on the bottom because you got the date code already here down in the little corner there. Good stuff. Damn. And that's a really cool can design with the mountains and colors and things. Really good stuff indeed. Over on the website, lakeofbaysbrewing.ca, you go to the beer section and you will find Apex. Does it have the exact same description? Exact same description. Availability is the online store, Huntsville Brewhouse, Bracebridge Barrel House, their brewery retail store, and at the LCBO. Tasting notes: we have this triple IPA is brewed with real pineapple and loads of hops. A blend of sweet and tropical characteristics helps subdue the alcohol content and give off an East Coast vibe. Finishes with a gentle bitterness, pineapple tartness, and slow rise of heat. I wouldn't say there's a lot of heat out of this for how boozy it is, but I can kind of see it. Malts again, 2-row white wheat and 2-row pale, white wheat and Vienna malt. Kettle hops were Amarillo and Simcoe, and dry hops were Barbie Rouge and Galaxy. The other ingredients were pineapple juice, a concentrate. Very nice looking website. No food pairings, nothing like that, but I like the detailed list of malts, hops, and timing more or less. Over on Untapped, Lake of Bays Apex. Need to find it right here. We are looking at a 3.51 bottle caps out of 5. That's out of 113 ratings. Seems like a lower score. Somebody says, like the taste, not too fruity, missing the taste of beer. Yeah, it doesn't really taste like a typical beer. Somebody says, not a normal tasting triple IPA. Tropical but almost too fruity, dangerous ABV, but doesn't taste boozy. Almost a medicine taste, a little disappointed. I can kind of see where somebody's saying like a medical taste, but I don't 100% agree with that. But yeah, as far as beers go, it definitely doesn't taste like a typical beer. I love my LB, but this is not my jam. Overly boozy, prune, and overly ripe stone fruit. Stone fruit, that's the one. That's the other thing I'm missing. With some syrupy sweetness. Clear copper and thin ring of white foam. Yeah, seems like a lot of people aren't overly appreciative of this beer. I'm, on the other hand, really do like this thing. This thing is boozy, it's beautiful, and I absolutely love it. As for the price of Apex, the Apex is going to cost you $4.50 for the 473 ml can. $4.50, definitely up there. But then again, look at it, it's 10% ABV. There are a lot of beers that are that price that are even less. It's got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of cost going into it, trying to produce it with all the ingredients needed. So $4.50, I can definitely get behind. Would I buy it all the time? No, but if I really want like one beer and one beer only, and I want to feel it a little, you get 2 of these, you're spending $9, you're good to go. Because 2 of these are going to be over a bottle of wine. You just drank a bottle of wine at the face, sir or madam, or whoever you may be. Think about it. It's just over half a bottle of wine. 10%. You're going to be feeling something after this one. I will not guarantee it, but I'm pretty sure you will. So, stuff to note. Overall, it is a damn good beer. It is quite interesting, quite a complex, in my opinion, flavor profile, and takes you on a little bit of a wild journey. But if you're looking for an extremely boozy beer that goes down quite well, I wouldn't say you need to look much further than this right here. It's a hell of a beer. It's not overly bitter either, so if you're not a big fan of super bitter, hop heavy forward sort of IPAs, you know, you're gonna like this. But if you're looking for more of that, you know, that strong, pungent hop dankness kick to some either double or triple IPAs, I would say this might not fit that bill for you. It's a little bit more. It's a subtle animal compared to the ABV range. So you know, depending on who you are, you might really enjoy this. You might really not enjoy this. It's a little bit of a gamble with this one for audience, in my opinion. But I'm one of the people that really enjoy this. So with that said, cheers on the final sip. Let's get ready to rate and wrap this thing up. God damn. That's giving me goosebumps. Yep. Beer that gave me goosebumps. God damn, this thing is boozy, it is flavorful, it is complex, and it is a fantastic thing to drink. Overall, Apex Triple IPA Lake-based Brewing Co. gets a solid, you know what, gets a solid 8.6 out of 10 for me. Absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. I wouldn't say it's for everybody, but it is a damn good triple IPA. Definitely a little bit of a divergence from what you would, initially think about it. And like I said, it was very hard to describe exactly what I was getting out of it, because it is, at least for my palate, fairly complex of a flavor profile. So you might get something different than I did, and that's just fine. But yeah, damn good stuff. As for presentation, Lake and Bays always does a damn good job. Beer looks great. Can design looks great. Information is all here. Description, ABV, IBU, serving temp, detailed list of malts, hops, dry hops, other ingredients. They got a specific ingredients list there. They got a canned on date. No problems there. Website more or less the exact same as the can, but they throw in a little bit of a tasting note, little blurb there. So all good, and all good all around. Overall, it's maybe missing food pairings or something else, but damn solid stuff. Solid 9 out of 10 for me for presentation. Before I leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want to review in the future, you can leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go on and like this video or subscribe to me, Mate Brewski, it would be greatly appreciated as well. With all that said, that's going to do it for me, Mate Brewski, and like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers. So let's pour up this big slow sipper and not fall down, 'cause it's boozy and it's gonna kick your ass. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. Cheers.